Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Ezio is in the game. This is over on the test server. Link in the description as always if you want to know how to get onto the test server. But he's here. We don't have a way to get him yet. They've just like put him into the files so that we can check him out and all that sort of stuff. But we'll have to wait before we can actually get him. But this guy looks completely broken in my opinion. Well, I have to wait and see. I don't like overhyping things. I even messaged some people before I made this video because I'm like, this looks busted, yeah? And the general consensus was, it looks busted on paper. We'll have to see how it plays out, but let's get into it. Okay, so here's the hotfix notes. It was done in a hotfix. Basically, you just added him into the game, added a new event that allows players to exchange corresponding tokens for Ezio. So this is the free-to-play way to obtain him. It sounds like it's going to be similar to Nakaruru. The event will go online on local time, yada yada yada, but you can't exchange it till the 4th of October. So 4th of October is when the exchange is. I don't think I'm going to be able to wait that long for this guy. I think I'm definitely going to have to purchase one of him. So you know what, we'll just do that. We'll do it. So, skills. Here we go. Now we have numbers. Like, we're going to read through it all again. I know we just did a video on it. You guys can just look at the numbers if you want. But, like, I feel like we have to go through this because it sounds busted. This ultimate. And then we've got the signature item and furniture item to go through as well, which both look fantastic. So this. Okay, Ezio marks all enemy targets with execution threshold markers. If a target's health falls below the designated execution threshold of 27% of their max health. Okay, I was thinking like 10%. But 27? It's ridiculous. It's huge. Like, that's a lot of health. Okay, and we'll see why this is so relevant soon. But anyway, Ezio will swiftly execute them. Each time the ability is used against enemies that are already marked by an execution threshold, their thresholds will be raised by a further 8% of their max HP. So once he uses it a second time, what's that bring him to? My math is letting me down. What's that? 35. 35%. That is a huge execute. Like, don't even worry about Brutus's shield. He's not going to have a chance. I'm still keen to see how that works, but like, 27%. He just uses his ult once, and anything below 27% is dead. Like, I thought Khazard was good with his freeze, but this is just like instant dead. Anyway, that really excites me, makes it sound busted, but he looks really cool. I love the character, I love everything about it, so I'm cool for him to be busted. You can get him free to play, everyone has an opportunity, so if he is busted, it's happy days for everyone. I'm cool with it, I'm cool with it. I'm straight cool with it, okay? Did I mention I'm cool with it? Okay. When used against other heroes, the maximum execution threshold value will not exceed 1000% of his attack rating. Okay, so it does have a limit, but you know, 1000%, you're pretty much gonna kill someone. I'm pretty sure. When used against NPC bosses, the damage dealt will equal 500% of Ezio's attack rating. So decent multiplier on bosses. And then this is the icing on the cake why he's like definitely going to kill him, because like enemies marked with an execution threshold marker receive 45% more damage, receive 65% more damage from him. So as soon as he uses that, whoever he's attacking is going to get dropped. It's huge. Can we take a minute? That is huge. I'm sorry if I'm overhyping this, but 27%, it's a lot, isn't it? Like, that's a lot to just be like, oh, I'm at 27, I'm dead. Anyway, we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, final retribution, because this is one we didn't have too much. It wasn't too in depth on it either. Activated once every 9 seconds. So there's your activation on it. This ability allows Ezio to avoid all the damage he receives from a single enemy target's attack. So it says single enemy target's attack, so it could be an AoE attack, I believe. We'll have to wait and see. After avoiding the enemy's attack, Ezio prioritizes a counterattack against the attacking enemy. When counterattacking a nearby enemy, he initiates a 6-stage attack on them, with each strike dealing 95% damage, which is huge. So that's what's that end up being, like 570% damage? I don't know. I'm trying to do math off the top of my head right now. It's not working. To the enemy When counterattacking distant enemies, Ezio uses his crossbow to inflict 300% damage on the enemy target. And then obviously we get skill ups to be every 6 seconds. But hey, if they're in melee range, that's a massive multiplier. So the melee counterattack is way better if they're in close range, but you know, at least you can still do one from range. Smoke bomb. Nearby enemies are enshrouded in a heavy cloud, which causes them to lose 105 accuracy points, 70 haste points, and also have 35% increased chance of suffering critical damage from their enemies for a duration of 9 seconds. Enemies now lose 120 accuracy. That's a big increase on the crit chance too. So if he puts a smoke bomb out there, dudes are getting hit. like I'm just looking at this going, he uses his ultimate, they take 65% extra damage from him. And then he puts this on, and he's like pretty much guaranteed to crit. And then like the rest of the team's going to be critting. I don't know. Let me know if I'm getting too excited. Let me know if I'm just like... I just knocked a couple bottles, so I really got to clean up my room. But let me know if I'm getting too excited, because I don't know. It just gets me excited, because that is wicked. Okay. This one, Ezio receives 4 dodge points every 1 second during battle until 120 points are reached. Ezio has a chance to regain 6% of his max health whenever he successfully dodges enemy attacks. This ability can only be activated once every 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds, if he dodges, he gets 8% health, and he's just got a slow burn on getting extra dodge. I feel like he's going to be one of those guys, one of the leather wearing heroes that can actually survive and get to be useful. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, because that is the biggest problem with a bunch of these leather guys, the agility heroes. They just run into melee range and get deleted. So hopefully the dodge and stuff and the avoidance here gives him enough so that he can actually survive and then get this ult off and just delete the enemy team. We'll have to wait and see. Signature item. Okay, so the base. Each time Ezio defeats an enemy, all enemies marked with execution threshold markers have their threshold raised by 10 for the following 50% seconds. So I don't know whether this means, and it can't be stacked. So I'm thinking their threshold is raised by 10% of their max HP for 50 seconds. If that doesn't sound right, it could be raised by 50% of what it already is for 10 seconds. I don't know. Bad translation, we'll have to wait and see. I'm leaning towards it's raised by 10% for 50 seconds. That's what I'm leaning towards. We'll have to wait and see. And then the skill ups on it, 10 and 20 are just number increases, so I'll read the 20. Each time Ezio defeats an enemy, he receives 55% less damage from enemies for 10 seconds. It cannot be stacked, but hey, that's good mitigation as well. If he gets one dropped, he's going ham. And then this one, each time Ezio defeats an enemy, his smoke bomb ability is triggered, which is nice. So he's going to be popping that smoke bomb. We'll go into it and look at how it works and stuff, because the smoke bomb's a bit weird for me, but we'll have to see. So really nice signature item. Like, I want to max this thing out because I want those smoke bombs, at least 20. And then this one, the furniture item. All negative control abilities are removed from Ezio whenever a deadly strike is dealt to an enemy as a result of using his eagle vision. Now, what I'm really wondering is, if someone falls into the threshold, whether this will remove any stuns and stuff and let him go ahead and execute, or whether it's only if he executes someone, he loses, like, you know, defense break and stuff like that. If he actually cleanses himself of stuns to go ahead and execute, that's going to be great. But we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. But not the 9 of 9 furniture, Ezio gains 500 energy points at the beginning of battles. I mean, you throw this guy in with a Rowan, he's only got to gain 100, and then he's already using his ult. And he's dealing, like, I don't know, just this with Rowan, it's going to be nice. And I mean, this with Rowan, I'm pumped for it. Absolutely. If you got a level 30 signature item Rowan and this guy with the level 9 furniture, just G to the G. Okay. Okay, so let's go into the arena trials and have a look at him. Let's try something like, actually no, let's go into with just him on this and just have a look, just so we can get a feel for it. So there's the smoke bomb. The smoke bomb is really weird. He puts it at his feet, and you can see that execution threshold. Look how high it is. It's actually huge. So he's just about to delete this guy. So the smoke bomb's a decent little area, but it's only around him, so he doesn't actually get it towards his enemies. Man, he's just executing, just getting it done. Like, but yeah, the smoke bomb seems like they have to be in range of him for it to really take effect. So maybe some synergies with Iron and stuff like that. We'll have to see. Obviously, people are going to come up with some really cool comps for this guy, because I feel like with this kit, you cannot not come up with cool comps, because like it looks amazing. Anyway, let's do this. That's what we got. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully she follows Ezio. Is she gonna? Yes, she's gonna follow Ezio. Sweet. Let's go. He's not taking much damage. Like, Lucius is getting absolutely trained, and Ezio is taking nothing. He's about to ult here, and then he's going to get the Rosaline boost. So, look at the chicken. The chicken's about to get just deleted. Okay, now he goes again, and now that threshold is huge. Hopefully we can do it. Ezio, go again. Look at that threshold. Like, he's just got to deal any damage, and they're all dead. Like, it comes to that point. Like, look at the health. Look at the Gwyneth. Look, she's dead. Oh, stop it. Stop it. That is savage. Man, this guy with Rosaline and like a Rowan and I don't even know what else. But this guy, Rosaline, Rowan, I don't know. Like, that was... Wow, the Rosaline did some damage. I don't know how it calculates his damage, but he like did like half of everyone's HP. So I don't know how he's that low on damage compared to Rosaline. But yeah, like he deleted. Let's watch that again. He deleted that Gwyneth from like 70% HP because he kept stacking the thing. So here we go. Lucius pops the shield. I mean, could this have some good synergies with Rain? Because he ults there. I mean, I think Rosalind got the first kill technically. Okay, so there he goes. Pops the smoke bomb. Everyone's gonna get crit. There's that. So delete Rosaline. Delete. Wow, that was Rosaline cups there. The Rosaline cups were doing some damage, but hey, I don't know. I'm I'm pretty pumped for this. In case you didn't realize. Anyway, I think that's where we're gonna leave it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if any comps you can think of as well. But I'm just pumped for this guy. I love the IP. I love the design of him in the game. Looks awesome. Just seems busted. This just seems busted. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.